Stop scrolling now if you are an economic student, because Singapore has just dropped the perfect case study for the moral hazard problem that you are learning under asymmetric information. Now, there's empirical evidence that those who have private insurance healthcare IP riders, they hardly pay a single cent for their healthcare insurance. They tend to consume 1.4 times more of healthcare bill compared to those who do not have the private healthcare insurance IP riders. So this is an empirical evidence of the buffet syndrome, where once you have paid for healthcare insurance and you are in the hospital, you are going to tend to over consume the healthcare. And there are plenty of implications besides the fact that it may lead to allocative inefficiency in the healthcare market. It is going to drive up healthcare costs, it is going to drive up insurance premiums, and it is going to cause a spillover of private healthcare patients to our public hospital care. Now, kudos to Minister Ong and all his team in the Ministry of Health. What they have done is to correct this through the recently announced measures. Now, I'm going to leave you to read up on the measures, for example, from this article. But essentially, it is going to make it such that the deductible amounts and the co-insurance amounts, the amounts that patients have to pay, will be higher compared to in the past. And this is essentially to mitigate this buffet syndrome. Now, some have raised the concern that it could result in hospital care being less affordable because people have to pay out more out-of-pocket expenses. However, while you can write this down as part of your discussion of this policy, I think you need to learn that you should make a judgment that it is very unlikely that the recent policies is going to create an inequity problem. I don't think the healthcare is going to be less affordable because of this policy for a few reasons. Number one, every Singaporean have a MediSave account, so we have funds that we can tap on to pay those hospital bills. Number two, this only affects private insurance IP riders. In the first place, those who are paying for such an insurance product already tend to be the higher income. Number three, as a result of this policy move, the insurance premiums are going to become cheaper. So that's where you can obtain some savings set aside, which can then help you to pay for the deductible and the co-insurance amounts. So overall, this is a fantastic policy move. I just wonder why they have not done it earlier. But anyway, it's still a wonderful move by the Ministry of Health. Kudos to them. And I hope all you economic students will really look into this example seriously, which will make a difference for your A-level as well as your IB exams. See you in class. Ciao.